Okay, besties, buckle up because this tea is scalding. So, a grieving husband just filed some super shocking court documents, and let me tell you, what he's exposing could totally blow up a certain housewife's marriage. Like, we're talking drama levels that even Bravo couldn't script. What really went down at that fancy Beverly Hills medical facility? Let's dive in. All right, besties, let's talk about Aaron and his totally out there claims on our HOBH. If you watched seasons 9 and 10, you'll remember him confidently explaining his groundbreaking cancer treatments. He literally said, "I break down stuff so you can all heal," as if he discovered the secret to curing the world. And let's not forget his jaw-dropping claim of a 98% success rate. Like, who even says that without receipts? The skepticism from the cast was everything. Remember those dinner party scenes? Everyone was side-eyeing Aaron so hard, you could practically hear their thoughts. Is this guy serious? Kyle, Dorit, and Erica couldn't hold back their confusion, while Denise kept defending him like her life depended on it. And honestly, it wasn't just the cast that was skeptical. Fans were all over social media questioning his so-called treatments and theories. From his overly complicated medical jargon to the way he dismissed anyone who doubted him, Aaron seemed to thrive on controversy. But now, as these court documents come to light, it feels like those skeptical vibes weren't so misplaced. Could Aaron's promises have been too good to be true? Stay tuned because this story is only just getting started. Okay, let's spill the details on Elena's heartbreaking journey. Back in 2019, Elena was diagnosed with sarcoma, a rare and aggressive form of cancer. Devastating, right? Fast forward to 2023, her family was desperate for answers and hope, which led them straight to Aaron and his miracle treatments. He promised a jaw-dropping 98% success rate, so Elena's family paid a staggering $126,000 upfront for the treatment. From July to September 2023, Elena underwent multiple sessions at Aaron's Beverly Hills facility. According to court documents, they signed treatment agreements and handed over payment records, trusting Aaron's word that these treatments would work. He promised breakthrough results, but here's where things took a dark turn. Those promised results never came. Despite all the procedures, Elena's condition didn't improve. The court documents reveal how Aaron made big, flashy promises, but failed to deliver. Imagine the frustration her family must have felt watching the weeks go by with no progress, especially after putting their faith and money into his methods. Now, with these agreements and receipts in hand, the family is taking legal action, and honestly, the details of this case are enough to make anyone's blood boil.
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum Denise Richards' husband, Aaron Phypers, has been hit with a shocking fraud lawsuit involving a deceased cancer patient. According to a news outlet, Phypers was sued by Rupert Perry, a trustee of the estate of Elena Kotzulabile. The lawsuit accused Phypers of breach of oral contract, as well as fraud/false promise.
All right, besties, let's get into the heartbreaking timeline of events because it's honestly gut-wrenching. So, in December 2023, things took a dark turn. Elena's tumor grew by 25%. Can you imagine how terrifying that must have been for her and her family after putting all their hope and cash into Aaron's so-called treatments? Fast forward to early 2024, when her family started demanding refunds. They sent multiple requests, like they weren't playing around, and they even had dates to back it all up. But Aaron? Crickets. He stayed silent. By May 2024, tragedy struck. Elena passed away. Her family was devastated, but they weren't giving up. They made a final attempt to reach out to Aaron in June 2024, hoping he'd at least acknowledge what happened. But again, nada. No response, no accountability, just silence. Now, the family's coming forward with statements, medical records, and court filings that tell the whole story. It's heartbreaking to read how much they went through while just trying to save their loved one. And let's be real, seeing all of this laid out makes you wonder how Aaron thought he could get away with it. All right, let's dive into the legal tea because of this lawsuit. It's explosive. In November 2024, Elena's family officially filed their case. And honey, they are not holding back. First off, they're going after him for breach of oral contract. You know, those promises he made about his miracle treatments? Yeah, those. Then there are fraud allegations, which basically mean they think Aaron knew his treatments wouldn't work, but took the family's money anyway. They're demanding a $63,000 refund, which, let's be real, feels like the bare minimum after everything they've been through. Aaron, of course, is trying to dodge it all with excuses, but honestly, it's not looking good for him. Between the family's receipts, medical records, and the court filings, this whole thing is shaping up to be a massive scandal. All right, let's wrap this up with where things stand now. And spoiler alert, it's a mess. First off, Aaron is still radio silent. Like, no statements, no apologies, nothing. It's giving major hoping this blows over vibes, but let's be real. This isn't going away anytime soon. As for Denise, well, she hasn't said much either. No public comments, no clarifications. She's just staying quiet. Whether that's because she's standing by Aaron or trying to distance herself from the drama, we don't know yet. But the silence, oh, it's loud. Now, let's hear from you. Should Aaron and Denise refund the money? Vote in the comments. What do you think about Aaron's claims? Did you believe him on RHOBH, or was this always sus to you? And before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next deep dive into this drama. Stay tuned, besties. This story isn't over yet.